Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to achieve this sew-in look using nothing but feather crochet hair. I'm also going to show you how to easily tie your slip knots securely, how to eliminate knots altogether in miracle knots, and conceal sparse spots if you have thin hair. If I can do this, you can do this. So let's get started. Today's video is brought to us by EaionHair. We're going to be installing 5 packs of their feather crochet Yaki straight 18 inches. This is the color T1B4. Yaki straight is the best if you want the look of a natural silk press, and it's also great for coarser textures if you choose to do a leave out. Okay, so I'm going to give you step by step on my braid pattern. Basically, we're shooting for a middle part on this one. I parted it right down the middle and I did 5 boxes on each side of that part, and then I did a second row on each side of 4 boxes. That kind of gave me a bricklayer effect on each side. And for even more camouflaged effect, I always put a single braid in the very middle of the crown area in the back. So that's going to lay down and that's going to help conceal the back. And then for the sides, I could have did individuals there as well, but my hair is a lot thinner around the perimeter. So instead, I did illusion parting and I just braided that up into the braids that are going to go towards the back. Another option for this is to do perimeter braids all the way around the back, but I knew I wasn't going to be wearing this up very often. It's going to be a little bit shorter. So I'm just going to tuck that final braid in, and then I'm going to put a net on top of this. The net not only offers an extra layer of protection, but it helps with even distribution of the hair and covering up any gaps between the cornrows. I have a whole bunch of these nets. You can get them on Amazon. I'll link them below. To install the back, I did 1 full bundle around the full perimeter of my head for reference. So each bundle comes with about 50 strands, so I did 1 full bundle all the way around. That way it wasn't too many gaps in between the perimeter. And then when I installed the hair towards the middle of the head, I used the 2-finger rule and I just kind of spaced it out that way. I did not double or triple up the strands because I wanted full even distribution all the way around. I installed roughly 3.5 packs around the back, and I left a pack and a half available for the feed ends in the front. For the side areas, you'll see me only installing like 1 per braid here, but I ended up going back and making sure that there was 2 per braid. There was more than enough hair to work with, and I just crocheted those as I normally do. However, while I was doing this, I noticed that if I ever wanted to put it up, you still could kind of see a little bit of gappage on the side there. So what I did was I grabbed my spray-on temporary hair color and I just filled in the gaps that way. Once I did that, I kind of figured out that I could fill in the gaps in the back as well. So I filled in all the gaps where you could see the net showing there. And boom, how would anybody ever know? I don't plan on wearing this up a lot anyway, but just in case the wind blows, I'm covered. Now moving on to the individuals for the parting space, we're going to cut the net off, and I wanted to show you exactly how much gel I'm using for the braids. Not a lot at all. I just need just enough to 1, grip my hair and hold the hair in place. Since these are much smaller, I only fed in 1 piece at the ends. Honestly, I could have just not double ended it. I could have single ended it. But here is how we're going to tie the ends off. I know this can be challenging, especially if you're not versed with this. So I've got an easy method for you. What you want to do is you want to grab a regular beater. You know, like the beaters that you use for regular hair beads for the little girls, a beater. You're going to put that up against the braid like so, right where the loop opens. You're going to grab a small piece and then you're going to wrap it around the beater and the braid a couple of times. Once you've finished a couple of times, you're going to pull the end of that piece through the loop, and then you're going to pull the beater downward. I want you to notice how my hands are holding that point. Keep it in place before you pull it down. Once you pull it down, it's going to be nice and tight. If you don't feel like it is tight enough, go back and do it again. I think a couple of them, I did it twice. Whenever you're working with straight hair, especially if you're not adding braiding hair of any kind, you have to knot the ends of your miracle knots because it's going to slip out otherwise. This method not only gets you a secure knot, but it makes it a little bit neater, and it also helps that little piece just go straight downward. It doesn't stick out. So now that I fed in all of the ends, I honestly could have kept it just like this. It looked really good, but I had some extra hair on hand and we want that full sew-in look. So I went back and added some pieces at the roots and through the shafts of some of the braids, but instead of knotting the roots, I did the upgraded method and I just pulled one end through and then I wrapped it around the braid and pulled the other end through it. I've been using this method for clients over the last month and it is a total game changer, especially when you go to take it down. For the shafts of the braids, I did the same thing. I just pulled one end through, wrapped the other end around the braid, and then pulled it through the braid. It is so secure, there's no knots, and a lot less harmful to your natural hair. Now, if your braids are bigger, you'll probably wrap around not as much. You'll probably only wrap around once, but if your braids are small like mine, you could probably get a wrap around a couple of times. So this is the hack for those of you who struggle with feed-in method or you don't want to do the knots. Just pull one piece through, wrap it around, and pull the other end through the wrap. Alright, so this is actually the next day. I went to bed and tied down the top so that it would lay nice and neatly and flat. And I went ahead and did a little bit of shaping and a little bit of layering, not a whole lot. Y'all know I love me some juicy, bouncy curls, and I just could not resist. Oh my God, look how gorgeous this look. I used the Wavy Talk Steam Sesh flat iron. It has like steam on the plates, and that definitely got the job done. And as you can see, the knots that I put in those individuals, I was able to brush through this hair with absolutely no problems. Y'all could not pay me to get a traditional sew-in. Y'all know I got to get to my scalp, and this is a game changer for a lot of folks. If you are a potential client and you're looking to book this service at my shop with me or any of my other braiders, you'll want to book this under Perimeter Feather Crochet. You bring the hair, we'll take care of the install. And let's give it up for this beautiful chocolate brown. Everybody is dying. I mean, always asking me for this color, and we got it, guys. As always, if you learned something new, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and share it with somebody you know who might need this. Special thanks to our friends at EaionHair for sponsoring today's video. All the information you need about this hair, tools, and products used will be listed in the description box below. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button on your way out. And thanks so much for watching, you guys. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.